I have a feeling that we're live. Hello.
Hello, Rick.
Cropping might be
For real,
interesting.
this
Wait, is that on my end?
cropping is a little interesting. It's okay. Tech will hopefully fix that issue. We shall find out.
Yeah.
But hello, Riekelt. I'm very excited to see this Mort the Chicken run. I've seen it before. I've also noticed that it is currently in the other game. Apparently, this is Duke Nukem. This is definitely not Duke Nukem. Hold on.
Yeah.
Tech will fix this problem.
It could
well,
be. It could be Duke Nukem.
Could be. I mean, it's Mort the Chicken. I mean, it could be anything.
This is true.
But
okay, the cropping looks better now. Sweet. So, for those who missed, hey everyone, I'm Riekelt. I'm not showing the face cam today for a very, very good reason. We got cutscenes to watch, and I don't want to. What's the correct word? I do not want to take away your attention. So, all cutscene starts before the game starts, so to say. And it might be a PlayStation 2 thing, but it doesn't always read my disc, so I need to restart the PlayStation a few times and hopefully it reboots.
I feel like that was a PS2 thing, though. Unless it's either that or we just had really bad PS2s.
I mean, yeah, I mean the lens might be dirty, but if it boots, it runs well. So we're gonna skip the first two, but after that, this is where the cutscene starts. So, hopefully the cropping does get fixed in a little bit, but let's enjoy some story of Mort the Chicken.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Once again, presenting the controversial videotape received earlier today.
From a mysterious dimension parallel to the Earth, greetings to all round, fuzzy, squishy things. I am Colonel Cubicles, leader of the Bullion. We are speaking to you now to issue an ultimatum. Free the cubes. Free the cubes, or taste our vengeance. You have 24 hours.
We received this tape 23 hours and 50 minutes ago. What does it mean? Our expert joins us. Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in crowd control and alien invasions.
Carl Cockerell, the Bullion. Should we be afraid?
We should always be afraid, Henny, whether a threat is real or not. If any stranger enters your area, remember to cluck hysterically, flap your wings, and run around in circles. We're chickens. That's what we do.
Thank you, Carl Cockerell. For News Center 12, I'm Henny Penny reminding you, if you want bread, you've got to help bake it.
And I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play. But what do chickens do when the farmer goes to town? Well, they have themselves a party. Oh, Mort was having the time of his life.
Wait a minute. That's not the script.
That is a story. Let's get this run started. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So this is a story all about how Mort the Chicken just went into a well, trying to save all the 151 little chicks that were kidnapped by the cubes. Yeah, really weird story. There's a lot of things I can do. One of the biggest things is running, and that is what I'm gonna do like 24/7. But for now, that was level 1. Here's a cutscene.
Silence! I bring you horrible news. Silence! Through the miracle of fuzzy video, we, that is I, Cubicles, your leader, have learned that a number of our brethren are kept as slaves by the formless squishy things who live in the universe parallel to our own. They took our cubes. Silence! In retaliation, we took a number of the small squishy things, which we will keep until the cubes are released. Silence! These squishy things have sent a ruthless commando, known as Mort the Chicken, to rescue these small squishy things which we have captured. And he has met with some success. Therefore I, Cubicles, implore you, find this Mort the Chicken. Bounce on him. Run over him. Roll over him. Smash him. Spin on him. Damage him. Jump on him. Smash him. Smash Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken must fly. Silence! I, Cubicles, have spoken.
That's what you call intense story, yeah. And on the other side, I'm just playing a game that is mostly made out of cubes and whatnot. Like every geometry here is pretty simple. You know why? This is a late PlayStation 1 game, like year 2000. The next year the PlayStation 2 came out. And all just to make like easier geometry because, hey, so easy.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Panic and pandemonium struck a sleepy farm today as odd cube-like creatures snatched up baby chicks seemingly at random. Penny?
The number of chickens missing is still unknown. Our inability to count has hindered the effort. Chicken?
It all took place here, during the live taping of the popular Mort the Chicken television program. Mort and the wacky gang were apparently in the middle of a good old...
I don't know why these noodle balls are my favorite part of this game.
Disaster struck.
Mort the Chicken himself, in an act of bravery or stupidity, leaped down the well after the chicks.
Why these cubes took the chicks remains a mystery. And there's an even bigger mystery. Henny?
TV's Mort the Chicken. Why would the star of a children's television show leap down a well?
Very unchicken-like.
What got into him? Is he insane?
Is he a hero or in cahoots with these cubes? Joining us for this discussion is Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in television personality analysis and appropriate barnyard behavior. Dr. Cockerell, Mort the Chicken, help, hindrance, menace, hero?
Whatever else he is, Mort is a chicken. As a chicken, he is genetically hardwired for panic. By not panicking, he's betrayed his chicken nature and, by extension, us. If he's part of the problem, in other words, he's a problem. And if he's trying to solve the problem, well, he's still a problem.
So if he's helping, he's a problem, and if he's a problem, he's a problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Cockerell.
My pleasure.
Until our next update, I'm Henny Penny. Don't count those chickens until they're hatched.
And I'm Chicken Little. Never cross the road, unless you know why.
Sorry for the keyboard noises, DMs had to be answered. More importantly, we're in Hollywood. Yes. And I hope you love all the loading screens because they are parodies of super famous paintings, but just chicken-fied. As chickens do, apparently. Just like flying around. You saw me just collect. Destroy an egg. Inside of there is a figgy. Oh, it's gone now. A power-up called Spring. With that, I can jump high.
And peck. And flap. And peck.
Those are my favorite cutscenes. There are 3 of them in total. And always, next time that you see one of those yoga cutscenes, look at the right chicken. That is such a mood. Such a lovely mood. And then this stage always reminds me that the controls are kind of bad. You always want to jump earlier than you want to jump, or that happens, so you don't make the jump. I'm kind of downplaying this game, but that's kind of the charm as well. It's not a terrible game, even though IGN said, hey, is your kid's birthday soon and do you hate your kid? Well, do we have the best game for you? Actually developed by the Echo the Dolphin dev.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
The cube kidnap crisis continues. Joining us live at the barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to follow in Mort the Chicken's footsteps.
Don't make me! I don't want to go!
Chicken Cammed exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where our chicks are being held captive.
No, please! No!
Come on, Mort the Chicken did it.
He's insane! No!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles Chicken. Stay tuned for more live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
Yeah, one thing that I do love about this game, it doesn't take itself seriously, and it already gives it a point in the, yeah, is this an enjoyable game or is it just a bad game thingy? It's not a bad game, it's also not misunderstood. It knows what it does. We all love Mort, don't we?
To be honest, the games that don't take themselves seriously are always the best games.
For sure. I mean, with Mort the lizard earlier? Sorry, I forgot. Together with the Pathless, and now we have Mort the Chicken. The best duo in gaming. And then the next cutscene is not really that much of a cutscene. It's pretty much the camera from that little chicken that fell down the well with the camera, where the rope just like magically disappeared. And yeah, you're apparently going inside of a... This kind of looks weird. I do not feel sorry for that chicken. What I do feel sorry for are the enemies. They're the cubes. Pretty much. And more importantly, this is the magnet. And... well... Do I have to say it? I'm attracting chicks. This is a chick magnet. I was I don't know. It's a fun inside joke, I would say. And yeah, the chick magnet will be really important later on as well.
The greatest collection of dance hits ever made. You get funky chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, that joke just got me out of nowhere.
Got to get my talons on you by the artist formerly known as Rooster. Baby, baby, baby by Baby Chick. Oh, baby, baby by Chick Baby. Baby, baby, oh, baby by Baby Baby. I wear funny hats by Weird Al Chikovich and much, much more.
And that is my favorite music, especially Baby 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 by Baby Oh Baby. So many babies. And then one of the more important things that we do need to talk about is, remember that first cutscene where all the chicks got kidnapped? Well, because we are in an ice area, all of these little chicks got hats on, like little snow hats. They didn't bring it themselves. They were given to them by the enemy. So thank you, cubes. You're so nice. And then I don't remember what's cutscene.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
What's it all about? Why are they taking our chicks? Are they as afraid of us as we are of them? Why is the portal to their world at the bottom of a well? Let's get some answers from our resident expert, author of Your Inner Egg, Who Needs to Fly, and The Coop of Tomorrow, Dr. Carl Cockerell.
Carl Cockerell, these cubes, our chicks, explanation?
Henny, it could be just as simple and harmless as it seems. These cubes have always been down there, shy but curious. When they heard our youngsters laughing and having a good time, maybe they just came up to see what the fuss was about.
So why did they kidnap the chicks?
Well, maybe they haven't been kidnapped. Maybe they're just having a sleepover. Maybe they made a play date.
But what if this well has somehow become a gateway to another dimension, a dimension composed entirely of cubes?
That's ridiculous, Henny. If you're going to indulge in random speculation, which is my job, by the way, you might as well say that we're all just images on a screen being manipulated by large featherless bipeds in some kind of video game. How do you like that?
Huh? Thank you, Carl Cockerell.
Now, back to your regular programming.
Coins is the next one. And obviously, we always make the joke, this is the most difficult stage in the game, because there's only one chick here.
And
sweet. Something else actually is that we are trying to get as like few coins as possible, because every coin will give us one extra frame of ending screen, and that's a strat that we'll see a little bit later as well, where there's one giant stage. But before we do that, I don't generally get this, but it's a marathon, why not? We got the bazooka, the chick bazooka, or chick suka, whatever you want to call it. If there are enemies on the screen, yeah, these chick sukas will just go. Just look at this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the most fun thing you can have in the game. All right, eyesight. I suppose that I'm handing you all over to Paige for a bit.
Hello, yes. So far we have no donations to read out. However, if you guys would like me to read out anything, do feel free to donate. Obviously, you can type !donate in chat. While Mort Chick, God, I love this game. It's so good. I remember when I first watched it at UKSG, it was amazing. But but we also do have some quick incentives I'll quickly run through so we can get back to some more Malt Chicken. Again, we do have some. We do have a target, which is to make it French, which obviously we are still $65 away from, and we have 2 rewards. Well, one actually because the second one is already done. But if you want to add a duck to the cool little pool on the bottom left, you can see. I think, and yes, there is a flashing light warning that is about to happen. So do be careful if you do feel photosensitive. Do look away. Yeah, but if you do want to add duck to the pool on the bottom left, do make sure you get. If you donate $5, you will have a pool. You can name a duck. So yeah. But back to Malt Chicken.
500 miles an hour. Where do you get the guts? Okay, here we go. They're strapping him in. There seems to be a little resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance. Mortimer is strapped in, and we're ready to go. I can see the engineers running around. They're almost ready. And there's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And there it goes, over 500 miles per hour with the world's bravest chicken at the helm. The force is incredible. Let me tell you, most chickens would be stone cold dead after a ride like that. What a ride. Baby Mort felt so lucky to be alive that nothing scares him anymore. He'll probably be dead soon, but until then, we'll admire him.
I think Mort's adorable. I'm Henny Penny.
And I'm Chicken Little. Now back to the game, already in progress.
Poor little dinosaurs. Yeah, that one more of an origin story. Yes, islands. And now, what other Mort trivia is there? Oh yeah, something else. Thank you all so much for donating for the marathon. That's made us do show off all the cutscenes. Otherwise, it was just me running around as Mort, getting more than 150 chicks. And that's no fun, ain't it?
Be on the lookout for this duck. He is presumed armed. I mean, winged, and very dangerous.
See? Anyway, up next is Glass Towers, and every runner hates Glass Towers. See, I didn't get the height that I was supposed to get. And that's not even the worst thing. Like, that can happen because there's like gaps in between the floor and the top of that ramp. But the worst thing is like these corkscrew jumps. Don't always go to like the bottom. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Need to get one other of the need to do one more there, and then that one goes like six blocks deep. Yeah, if you're actually trying to get a new record, this is probably the one stage that you'll hate with a passion, but that's not too much. And of course, keep donating. Thank you, Shirley.
Talking about donating, can I quickly read out a very quick donation we've just received?
Go for it. Actually,
So, Doctor,
wait.
chicken does the nugget come from? Exactly.
Best cutscene. Go for it.
Alrighty, well, we do have I tabbed out of it by accident. A $20 donation from Dr. Kakenstein saying, cheers to Kit's new PC. Right, gamers? And that went to a target. I believe Kit will tell you what target that went to. As I'm going to quickly say, I am going to have to sadly quickly pop out, but I have enjoyed my time hosting. But thankfully, I believe the lovely Kit is going to take over from... Yep, it's going to take over from me. But yes, so I shall speak to you all in 2 days. So,
Thank you so much, Paige.
Good luck on there.
Thank you much. And then we're going straight into another interesting stage. I'm sorry, Kit.
No, you are so good. Yes, Cake put that towards the ducky and has now been named after the flame-spitting duck.
Great choice.
So,
Great
if
choice.
you want to be a duck, maybe not quite as cool as the one breathing literal fire, but still a cool duck. You know what to do.
So this is the only stage with more than 12 chicks in them. You can only have 12 of them in your arsenal at any time. So before we actually had this, we had to get all those coins, and it would be super slow to get here. But then Terrific Tracy, found a way of clipping inside of that well without getting one single coin, and that already gave me a 2-second gold hero now. So, welcome to the garden. 2 more stages, and then the final 2 stages after that. Yeah, there are boss. Oops. There are boss fights in here, and I have a feeling, a lot of people have the feeling, that I just kind of forgot about the boss fights, and then, oh yeah, there needs to be boss fights to end the game. And they gave us not 1, but 2. Shout out to the devs. So, difficult jump.
Shout out to the...
Yeah. So I used I had to like get the chick magnet just in time. And also really important, if you get all the chicks in a stage, they will sing. Or chirp. It's really cute. Cute detail that you might otherwise miss. Yes, I wasted a little bit of time for science.
Now scratch.
That's a good reason.
Alright, the cold pipe. Can I just jump over? No, I cannot jump over. It's like a new way for here, but I feel more comfortable going right side in. Oh. Not if I get like hit by that. Yeah, if I ever get hit by an enemy, for whatever reason I do drop the little chick, and he will get frozen in place and then put back to the place where he was if you don't get him in time. It's real fun. Again, they got little snow hats on. So that's 147 chicks, yeah?
Oh, I just said I love them.
They are very lovely. I know, this is probably the weirdest cutscene. Just like, why does it exist? But whatever. We're fighting against Blockman! Blockman is an RNG boss. So in the time that I was like actively grinding this, yeah, not fun. Oh. You can only hurt him with blocks that are the same color as he is. And if you do it like a little bit too late or a little bit too early, like I'm about to like get into the bend, and that is where things can like fall out of bounds and then you have to reset, and that's not fun. Time is coming up because we're doing the final boss, which is Cube Face, or Cubicles, who looks a little bit different right now. Kinda weird. Who just throw dice against his face 5 times, so that's it. And I say that is time now.
I'm Parallelogram, and this is the
And
news.
there you have
Our
it.
long nightmare is
GG.
finally over.
Thank you.
The hour of the war between
One more
humans
cutscene.
And the soft, squishy things has ended in peace. And it turns out it was all based on a simple misunderstanding. We thought the soft, squishy things, which we now know are called chickens, had kidnapped cubes from our world. But we've now learned that these cubes are not cubes at all. Well, they are cubes, but they're not cubes, if you know what I mean. They're food for a larger squishy thing with split hooves called a cow. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is the danger is over. Here to explain it is our leader, Cubicles.
Silence! Oh, okay, you weren't talking. It is I, Cubicles. We have engaged in a great war with the soft, squishy things we know as chickens. I believe that these chickens had imprisoned certain of our kind. This was my bad. Funny story, these were not real living cubes, but stacks of food that looked like cubes. Like tofu or marshmallows. They are called hay bales or hay stacks. They are inanimate, not alive at all. They are eaten by cows, a larger, soft, squishy thing. So, I almost got us all killed for nothing. Joke's on us. Sorry about that. But all's well that ends well. Can I still be your leader? Silence? Well, okay then, but we could have been in danger. If we had been in danger... Oh, never mind, I am so out of here.
And there you have it. I know that I still have Duck Nukem after this run, but I do want to say thank you so much to Speed Dogs for accepting both Mort and Duke Nukem, because this is my 250th marathon run. Yes, I've been keeping count in a pretty sophisticated spreadsheet. So yeah, a little anniversary. Thank you so much.
Well, with that, as Reek said, we've got a little intermission before Duke Nukem, or Duck Nukem, is that what we're calling it today?
Sure, all for it.
And 250 is absolutely insane. We will celebrate it with one more run,